Hey, I'm Shacyz and this is my YouTube channel. I'm a graphic designer and illustrator for the last 7 years. Today I'm going to talk with you about the amazing Procreate program I'm using on my iPad Pro. I'm using it for the last year and I decided to make tutorials about Procreate and make you love Procreate and use it. It's really good and fun way to do illustration and you can do it yourself. Feel free to subscribe. Yes, it's a new channel. Help me here. And let's start. Today the tutorial is going to be about the Liquify tool. I'm going to do psychedelic shapes and make new things and album art. So let's start. First thing, I'm going to use the marker brush because it's very simple, it got opacity, and then we can get a lot of colors inside of it. So I take in the yellow color and just painting the yellow. I want to be no white space, so I take the red next to the yellow, and the most important thing, that we won't have white space around us because then the effect won't work. And we want the Liquify effect to work the best that it can be. So let's do the red, finish it, continue. Okay, I take a green, and next thing, let's take the Liquify. Okay, so we go into effects, I press the effects, press the Liquify tool, and then I got like a bunch of tools. I got 6 or 7 tools that I can use. You can see on the icons the shapes of the action that the Liquify tool is doing. I'm taking the twill effect, and you see it's like a water or a lake or something like that when you throw away a stone on water and you got like these waves. And it's a wave that usually, on the 60s they use like Hendrix posters and album art and cover art and stuff like that. So I'm just like walking between the effects and playing with it with my fingers. Oops, oh yeah, this was the booby, the cat, sorry about it. I guess it will come more often. So yes, okay, so now I'm using the crystalline. The crystalline makes like spikes in your graphics and get like something more realistic. I want it to be effect that we use watercolors, acrylicals, like most like not just digital, that it will look like the real thing. So continue. Okay, now I'm gonna write the 60s because it's the 60s album out, and I'm doing new layers, always new layers, trying to do different layers so I can tweak between my graphic. And now I'm just writing the 60s, I'm adjusting it, like I'm pressing the selection tool, make it small, make it in the corner. The Liquify again, now on the 60s. Because it's text, it's a little bit difficult that we still can read the 60s. So I'm just playing, redo, doing again, redo, until I get the best result I like. Okay, now I just place it on the canvas, and that's it for me, for the 60s. Okay, while I was doing this tutorial and doing the Liquify, I did like a bunch of Liquify illustration and graphics, and I thought to myself about Tame Impala, the Australian band that have this cool psychedelic clips. And in their clips they use lots of colors and CMYK print effects, stuff like that, and that I really like. So we can do the same thing but with Tame Impala. Yeah, another thing, I'm adding a grain effect. Really important to add the grain effect on the graphics, that it will have this spring screen 60-70 effect of poster, a real poster, not just a something from the computer, a digital pixels. So add it, and not too much. I think 50% is good. After I did the grain effect, I want to change a little bit the colors, that it will pop out, and so I use the curves and all the effects that you have in the colors. Just change it until you get the best result you like. Usually I like to tweak it a lot until I get the best result I like, and do it yourself. Okay, so now I'm finished with it. So the same thing with the Shacyz, I'm gonna do with Tame Impala. Album cover. You can post like album cover art that you're doing on your Dribble or Behance or whatever you like. I like Tame Impala, so I decided on Tame Impala. I think it's really close to their vibes of music, their sounds, and the video clips. I really have this cool effect. So I'm just taking the marker brush and write Tame Impala. We take the selection tool and we take it to the, I'm taking it to the corner and twirl it a little bit. Again, using the Liquify tool and twirling and playing with it until I get a good result. This result I got not good, so I'm just pressing two fingers, back, redo, redo, redo. And now that I have like perfect effect I want, I can stop doing this. Make it a little bit smaller, the Tame Impala text, and until I have like the perfect graphics I like. Now I'm playing with the colors. I'm choosing the colors I want, playing with the curves, and just changing the colors until I get the perfect thing I have. I choose the pink because it works the best with the pink background and the green, and I think we got it. We got the album art cover. So yeah, this was the Liquify Procreate tutorial. If you like it, subscribe, like it, send to your friends. And another thing, I really like you to write me how you use your Liquify tool on Procreate. How you use it, what you're doing it. You're doing album art cover with it, you're doing something else for pictures. Send me, I would love to see what you're doing. And okay, this was fun. I'm Shacyz, and until next week, see ya, bye. Cut.